What if I told you that you have never actually seen the world? Not once. Not even right now. You think you're looking at this screen, the colors, the words, the light. But what your eyes see isn't the truth. It's an illusion crafted by your brain. Because you don't see reality. Your brain does. Every second, your eyes send millions of signals to your brain. But those signals are meaningless. Just flashes of light, color, vibration, fragments of chaos. And your brain, this 3-pound universe in your skull, takes that chaos and turns it into something that feels real. A world, a self, a story. Think of it like this. Your brain isn't a camera. It's a movie director. It doesn't record the world, it recreates it. Frame by frame, moment by moment. When you open your eyes, you don't see reality. You see your brain's best guess of what reality should be. Scientists call this predictive processing. It means your brain doesn't just react to the world, it predicts it. What you see is mostly what your brain expects to see. It fills in gaps, edits errors, and rewrites truth before you even notice. That's why two people can witness the same event and remember completely different stories. Your brain isn't showing you the world as it is. It's showing you the world as you are.
From the moment you were born, your brain began building a map. Every sight, every sound, every emotion carved neural pathways, teaching your mind what reality should feel like. And now, that map, that inner projection, is what you live inside. Not the real world, but your version of it. There's an old saying, we don't see things as they are. We see them as we are. It's not philosophy. It's neuroscience. Your memories shape what you notice. Your emotions decide what you ignore. And your beliefs determine what you call truth. That's why every argument, every misunderstanding, feels like two worlds colliding, because they are. Each of us lives inside a private simulation, a unique reality, rendered in the theater of the mind. Here's the shocking part. Your brain edits out 99% of what's actually there. It focuses only on what it thinks matters. You are surrounded by infinite information, but your brain can only handle a fraction of it. So it cuts corners. It lies. It simplifies. And the result? You live inside a masterpiece of imagination, a hallucination that you call the real world. The famous neuroscientist Anil Seth once said, "We're all hallucinating all the time. When we agree on our hallucinations, we call it reality." And that changes everything. Because it means reality isn't out there. It's in here. Points to head. When you feel fear, your brain colors the world with threat. When you feel love, your brain paints it in warmth and light. Your emotions are filters, your thoughts are lenses. And your reality is the picture that emerges through them. That's why two people can stand in the same rain, and one feels peace, while the other feels pain. Same world, different brains. So what is the truth? What is the real world beneath the illusion? Science can measure atoms, energy, light, but no experiment can show you what it's like to be you. Because your perception is always filtered through the mind observing it. It's like trying to see your own eyes without a mirror. Impossible, because you are both the observer and the observed. But here's the beauty in all this. If your brain can shape reality, then you can shape your brain. When you change your thoughts, you change your filters. When you shift your focus, you shift your world. Meditation, gratitude, mindfulness, they're not just spiritual trends. They are ways of hacking perception. When you slow down, you give your brain space to see without judgment. When you become aware of your thoughts, you begin to rewrite the code behind your illusion. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. And every time you challenge a belief, question a thought, or choose peace over panic, you're literally sculpting your reality anew. You've never seen the world. You've only seen your mind's reflection of it. But once you understand that, you gain power. The power to see beyond your own filters, to listen instead of react, to love instead of judge, to experience life not as it appears, but as it truly is. Visual, human silhouettes standing before a vast light, merging into the stars. Because maybe the ultimate truth isn't something you see. Maybe it's something you become. When the illusion fades and awareness remains, that's when you truly awaken.